Chapter 13. The Flame Within. Anchil didn't know how long she had been running. Branches tore at her dress, her skin, her hair. No, not her hair, not Rose's hair. The red streak down her back burned. It pulsed with heat, pushing up through her spine, searing through the seams of her borrowed flesh. She stumbled, gasping, into a clearing and fell. For a long time she lay there in the dirt and leaves, the forest spinning around her. Her heart thundered, not just with exertion, but with something else breaking loose inside her. The spell was unraveling. The memories had come like a tidal wave the moment she saw the dragon's body in the square, gold and crimson, lifeless and displayed like a trophy, not just any dragon. One of her own, not her family, but close enough. Too close. The images wouldn't stop. A flash of Naina's cluttered hut. The flicker of green glass as the potion caught firelight. And her truth had come screaming back. She was not Rose. She was Anchil, daughter of the mountain skies, of roaring flame and silver clouds. Not the last of her family, no. They were safe in the far mountains where even humans feared to tread. But she had come down alone, following a question that had haunted her since the last raid. Why did they kill us? She had taken the potion to understand, to walk among them, to learn if they were truly monsters. And instead, she had found warmth, laughter, a garden full of herbs, the comforting scent of bread. She had found Richard. No, not now. That name, that voice, was buried under too much fear. She shoved the thought down and rolled onto her side, shivering though she was burning up from within. The change began. It wasn't graceful. The spell clung to her flesh like tar, pewing away inch by inch. Bones cracked and stretched. Her back arched as the ridge stripe along her spine flared and split, wings unfurling into the cool forest air. Her hands curled into talons. Her jaw elongated with a growl she could no longer swallow. When it was over, Anchil stood in her true form, scales glinting like burnished copper, the broad red stripe along her back shimmering like a fresh wound. She stretched her wings once, twice, and let out a low hiss. She didn't feel relief. She felt lost. She flew only a short distance, far enough to be alone, to think. The sun sank behind the trees as she landed near a stream that curled through a narrow glade. A breeze carried the scent of moss and honeysuckle. For a time she simply sat, watching her reflection ripple in the water. Then she sensed it, not with her eyes, but with something older. She turned. A unicorn stood at the edge of the clearing, head raised, one slender hoof poised mid-step, and Anchil's hunger stirred. Dragons and unicorns had always been natural enemies, or so she'd believed. It was said that unicorns were sacred prey, rich in magic, symbols of purity and dominance. And yet, this one did not flee. Its eyes met hers, luminous, intelligent. She stalked forward a pace, muscles coiling. The unicorn didn't move. Instead, she heard a voice, soft and bright and edged in sadness. "Will you do to me what they did to you?" Anchil froze. The words weren't spoken aloud. They shimmered in her mind like mist on water. "You hate them for what they did," the voice continued, "but do you see what you nearly became?" Her breath caught. Something deep and aching opened inside her. She had wanted to understand humans. She had wanted to know if they were more than beasts in two-legged shape. And she had learned the answer, yes. But the greater question loomed now, was she? The unicorn stepped back, not in fear, but as though offering her space to decide. Anchil lowered her head slowly. "I didn't know," she whispered. "I thought I did, but I didn't." The unicorn nodded once. "Then perhaps now you do?" Then it vanished, slipping into the forest like a fading dream. She remained by the stream long into the night, the stars turning slowly above. Her mind returned to the village, to Richard, to what she had felt, to what she had begun to believe. Could she go back? Not like this. She was a dragon. He was a man. Even if he cared for her, and she truly believed he had also gone with the hunting party, had helped bring down the dragon she'd seen in the square. Did he know what he'd done? Did it matter? She didn't know the answers. Not yet. But for the first time, Anchil began to hope that answers might be possible. Somewhere between the girl she had become and the dragon she had always been, perhaps there was a path forward, even if it led through fire.